Message from the Angels, via Ann Albers. Website, www.visionsofheaven.com. Messages from the Angels. My dear friends, we love you so very much. Be gentle with yourselves. Speak to yourself with words of compassion, tenderness, and love. Be as kind to yourself as you would to a little child, for in truth that innocent child lives within you. Gently strive to stop putting yourselves down, criticizing yourselves, or being harsh in speaking about yourself. Take time to check in during the day and ask yourself if you are meeting your own needs. Give yourself the acknowledgement, love, and adoration that you seek from others. Become your own greatest lover, for in that space you will attract love in every area of your life. So many of you learn to be harsh with yourselves. It is not natural. Innocent children speak their minds and feel their feelings without any shame whatsoever. They share their strengths with joy, and happily admit their weak points, knowing that they are perfect exactly as they are. In fact, very young children don't strive to be perfect. They don't strive to be anything other than who and what they are in each moment. Can you imagine saying, "I'm good at reading but not very good at math," making a simple accurate statement, while knowing that neither of these change your intrinsic value and worth? Nothing, in fact, ever changes your intrinsic value and worth. Hold your head high and know that nothing less than the love that creates universes lives and abides in you and through you. We know you've been hurt by others, but as you read our words, no one is hurting you in this moment. We know you've been treated less than lovingly by many throughout the course of your life, but that is no excuse to treat yourself with less than love. We know you've learned self-criticism, but you can break any habit if you remain dedicated to doing so. Dear ones, in our eyes you are perfect light and love, simply having an experience upon your earth. You could never ever become anything less. Be kind to yourselves, for in so doing, you are honoring the love that lives within. God bless you. We love you so very much. The Angels. Messages from Ann. Hi everyone. Like many of us, I grew up witnessing a culture of self-critical women. My mom learned it from her mom, and I learned it from her. I grew up feeling like I had to be perfect, and it wasn't until I started working with angels that I realized we all already are not according to some superficial human standard, but rather in the eyes of God and the angels. I used to be a sorry machine apologizing for everything in advance to avoid criticism. I used to put myself down very easily. It took years to break those habit patterns. The angels once made me go to the mirror every time I criticized myself, and apologize sincerely. Finally, being around children, animals, and other innocents taught me how to easily return to a natural state of being. I used to go sit by an outdoor fountain in the summer at one of the local outdoor malls just to work and listen to the screams of delight from the little ones playing gleefully in the water. Each one, clearly, was in tune with their own beautiful nature. Some gingerly patted the water. Others shrieked and splashed all over. Some sat on the fountains while others ran through so quickly they barely got wet. Some organized little groups while others preferred to play alone. No matter what their personality, these kids were quite comfortable being themselves. They sorted themselves out easily into groups of like mind. Very little adult intervention was required. In a natural state of joy, these souls knew exactly where and with whom they belonged. I never once saw any of these children criticizing themselves. They showed off. They stuck out their big bellies and bragged. The ones wearing casts sat at the edges and proudly told everyone who walked by what they'd broken. If someone was unhappy, they pouted or shouted, and then it was done, no shame, no blame. If they hurt another kid's feelings, you'd see them stop, think about it, and then go back to make a peace offering. Kids came to Earth already perfect, knowing how to love themselves. I adore watching their very pure interactions. I believe this is the reason that we must be as a child to enter the kingdom. When I forget how to love myself, I simply remember the innocent child within and the perfection that lies beneath the surface of all human interactions, mine included. Here are a few ways you can be kind and loving to yourself this week. 1. Every time you criticize yourself, counteract it by giving yourself 3 genuine compliments. Every habit takes repetition to break. If you are in the habit of criticizing yourself, catch yourself in the act and give yourself 3 compliments. I still do this, and inevitably I feel better, change my vibration, and often end up laughing at my own humanity. 2. When you are hard on yourself, stop. Treat yourself the way you'd treat a child. When I get upset, rather than criticizing myself, I talk to the innocent child within. That's okay, honey. They were hurtful. You have a right to be mad. Within seconds the anger dissipates. When I become fearful, I tell myself, it's okay, we have angels. Everything is going to be alright. When I become sad, I grab a blanket and surround myself with love and warmth. Treat yourself with the same kindness, acceptance, and love you'd give a child. That innocent child still lives within you. 3. Give yourself treats, every now and then, or better yet often. Stop and do something kind for yourself. Treat yourself to a massage, time to read a chapter in a book, or time to daydream. Go get, or cook, a nice dinner and eat by candlelight. Play beautiful music on your commute. Buy yourself flowers. Do anything healthy and uplifting that you'd normally reserve for special occasions or for others. Gift yourself with your own love. Let's all work to end the cycles of self-abuse and instead embrace a kinder, happier, more self-loving reality. Love you all. Have a blessed week. Ann